I already did my eyebrows and foundation off camera just to speed up everything, and I'm taking my light concealer to highlight under my eyes, my bridge of my nose, and my forehead, and my cupid's bow, and under my chin. Okay, so right here I'm taking a damp beauty sponge to blend in all the product, and make sure if you use a beauty sponge that your sponge is damp instead of dry, because if it's dry it's just going to take away product and you don't want that. So if you use a beauty sponge, make sure it's damp. Okay, so right here I'm taking a matte brown eyeshadow and using that as a contouring shade. I'm using that to contour, and I'm using it on my cheekbones and my nose, and then after I'm using my Maybelline Fit Me powder as my bronzer. Since this look is very neutral and you can basically pair any color blush with it, just choose any color you want. I took a pinky cranberry shade and I'm just placing it on the apples of my cheeks and blending it up into my contour. Then I'm taking my favorite highlighter and placing that on all the places that should be highlighted that you want to bring forward on your face. And all the products will be listed down below if you're wondering what I'm using. Taking this peach toned eyeshadow, I'm going to be placing this above my crease, using it as a transition shade.
Watching horses running infinitely in a circular maze. Everywhere I look is just filth and grime. It's carpeted with a backing track and some flashing lights. But if I were big, I'll be flying. It'll take me out of my hole with a double scotch for you and everyone you know, and I'll never cry.
Right here I'm taking a matte beige and I'm going to be placing that all over my lid and blending it up into the crease. And make sure that you pack the color on so it's as intense as it could be. And I just packed it on a lot because I really wanted a really white eyelid for some reason. I feel like that's very Christmassy, so yeah, that's what I'm doing. Taking this cranberry shade, I'm going to be placing this on my outer V and only blending it midway into my crease. I took the same cranberry shade and I placed that on my lower lash line, and also I blended it up into the outer V, and then I used the blending brush to make sure that it all looked very blended. Taking this white shimmery shade, I'm placing that on my brow bone, and also I'm going to be placing it on my inner tear duct. and making sure that I pack it on in my inner tear duct more because I want a lot of intensity there, just to make me look very festive and awake. And then right here I'm taking my eyeliner and doing my winged eyeliner. I think I'm going to do a separate video on this because it does take a while. And then I'm taking a white eyeliner and making sure that I make sure my eyes look as big as they can because I have very Asian eyes, but that's okay. That's why there's white eyeliner. And then I'm going to be lining my lips with my Rimmel lip liner in Rebel. I actually decided to use the lip liner and fill in my lips with it and pop a bright red in the middle to give it dimension, and then I used the lip liner again to blend in the colors together.